Yeah, I'm streaming early enough. Oh, my playlist has graced me with the Delay Llama. Here I rise. So hi everybody. It's me again. I'm back with another dev stream. I'm gonna be doing some tweaks on Eub's dialogue, as well as just tweaking the other NPCs of the Yd Freehold. But also, I'm hoping to spend a little bit of time working on the static text templates for the upcoming slynth quest. So, riveting stuff. Mostly it's gonna be dialogue spreadsheet type stuff, just, you know, fill in the same response for a bunch of different settlements. Did I just say slynth? No, I said slynth. S-L-Y-N-T-H. Yeah, slynth. Completely different made-up word. Unless slynth... No, you're actually thinking of the Svardim. Svardim are frog friends. Mostly frog foes, actually. But, yeah, the slynth... slynth is more snaily. Yeah, the slynth are lily pad people. Svarf Netlin. Sure. Here, I'll show you. Slynth. Do I have the text for that? If so, I could probably put it in. Okay, that's fair, Talon. I understand the need to yourself that editing space. Yeah, I figure that, you know, music-wise, I can probably go back and forth between the Lo-Fi Girl stuff and my own playlist, which is what we're doing today. So that's why you got that little Winamp down there. Our track list. Oh, excuse me, sorry about that. Alright, not doing slynth yet. Doing the dialogue that I wrote the other day. Still Luna Bandage. What? Orchroom, Vector. All sail once. So, I want to make a little bit of extra white space between Kirkus text and Beps, so I don't skip over. Yes, to like, but I'm glad you're groove. I like to groove. It's fun. It feels good. And it's good. Oh. Ah! Electro Bear. Your songs are mixed high. Skip that one. Ah! Okay, I think I think that's enough for Kirka. I already took a look at Un before I um, started streaming. Um, Here we go. This is what I wanted to change. I realize that I actually want to too much praise. I'm realizing that you would wait. So I think I accidentally marked mine. Here we go. Bach is actually made, and I mixed that up myself. Sun we once spotted. Hmm. Oh. I think that works actually. Here is elsewhere. Grow is strong, fun to watch. No. Oh, oh. Cool. Oh, oh. Okay, I think that's good. I still haven't done Tilly yet. I might wait on her until Jason has had a chance to review Kirka and Un. Should take another. Let's... Megabit is being very dramatic. Demonstrable bumping. Okay. Yeah, that'll do. I'm excited about many Galgalim, who founded um, alongside Gyub Mak. Boy, Gyok, actually. Originally Goek, but changed it. It's Gyok. This is Warden Un. Yeah, Un is neat. Yeah. Nope, doesn't look like. Un just wants to play the hurdy-gurdy and guard the village. That's all. Hello, Imp. Welcome. See, should be a little higher here so that my mouth is out of the window. I don't out. We're not outright going to state that Un is a Templar pariah, but it's very easy to glean from context. Also, non-binary. Obviously, there'll be more. Oh, we've got the Yd Freehold now has its own faction. It didn't have one before. All right, let's make sure that all this text works. I should check and see if we've got the tiles indexed for that. gonna show you all something from Caitlin's the conversation from the Slack. This is a very Caitlin and Jason conversation. As in, it's mostly Caitlin trying to make jokes and Jason offering a small suggestion. Oh, it's head pet time, sorry. Oh, I still have the starting soon overlay, thank you, dude. Then I'll put, kinda do want Yd Freehold to exist in CUD, though. Selling just a bunch of low-quality fake copper nuggets. Oh. Look, it's me! Let's go get that head pat. Oh. Head pat yellow. That's the one. Put it a little bit in front of my face. There we go. There you go. Okay, let me take it off my head now. Head pet goes away for now. Head pats for the price. Okay. Let's take a look and make sure that what we just did works. You're welcome. Yeah, it is pretty. Why is there an Ixlug here? An Ixlug. Oh, converts are in. Oh, that's cool, actually. So yeah, now we've got two Beps in a single one. That's good. It was once. I will not go to the clam dimension today. Not happening. Oops. That's okay. Ultimately, this is where, oh hey, who are you? I'm a Cadamist Paladin. Oh, a turret! Very nice. Lots of weird, various creatures, which is wonderful. Obviously. Oh, and look, there's special guest Ava Problems. Oh, there's, Many Eyes. It's the conversation pit, yes! That's the conversation pit. Lots of padding. Oh look, we've also got a Hindran Scout part of it. Hideous specimen. All mannequins are hideous specimens. I learned that from Markiplier. Summon. Who are you? Warden. When someone needs to wear authority. Outsiders. And you? What's your name? Meet you, Shui Shuo Shwoon. No, it's Shui Shuo Yun. Shui Yun. Moon has a fun sprite with a hurdy-gurdy. It's just not indexed yet. It's not in there. I've seen it. It's good. Moon is kind of dressed like an old character from a Mummer's Play, with like a rag coat and like a sort of horned and beaked mask, which also serves as an optics unit. Isn't this a cool space? Like, once Jason actually started like making that map, I was like, oh, I just want to live here. What is that? Unfinished sculpture. That's great. There's so many objects here that I haven't seen yet. Sewing machine. A lathe. This is Bep's workshop. Bep is the most darling. Oh, let me IDKFA this so that I can get through the wall. Check it out. See widget? Or Pepsi widget? So much trash. Did a goat-folk bully crash through your workshop? Goodness. Same rip bits for pink and onto floor. Get snap. Glass smatter. Or fries. And lucky spill. Are you Svardine? Yep. Svardine from the egg. Once. Well, that's right. I should probably do something for the about the Geyer for. There is no direct question for Gyok. Check. Town Frog Village, Froggy City. A small price to pay for Frog Town. Up to lounging. Below. Okay. Tip. What is this area? Oh, corruption. This is a little convalescence bath. Look at that. Don't you want to hang out in the convalescence bath? Okay, so this works. This works. I should probably summon. I'll summon Yd as well. That's our Gyub. Oh, I should take away the sorry have we already spoken option from if you just laugh with her. Eggies. But maybe they have more than 4. What, the frogs? I mean, it's possible, but Svardine typically actually only. I think that they start out only. But that could just be like the way mutant froggies. But most just have the normal 4 limbs. At least the adult one. Cyborg, okay. Cyborg Froach. Okay, but now I want you to imagine a madpole with chicken walker legs. How terrifying is that? Oh, that was a quote from the middle. Oh, right, the frog. I remember that one. Okay. But yeah, madpole with chicken walker legs. Yeah, hang on. Okay, that's settled. This is how we affect change. Yeah, I brought it over. Don't worry, I made sure that there was Baba Yaga Madpole, except it's a cyber Baba Yaga is the thing. The robot part, I think, is very important. Like, I'm talking like Chicken Walker, you know? You know what I'm talking about. Chicken Walker. Everybody who's played food is definitely afraid of Chicken Walkers. Darth Maul's legs at one. Are they? I feel like I remember that about General Green. Oh, Grievous had? Oh, after he survived getting chopped in half. Right, extended universe. Nonsense. That tracks, though. If I had half a bad guy, I would probably chicken legs on it. See, possessives are not gonna. Have I won? No. Sadly, the typing battle I may never win. I just have to keep at it. This dramatic music from Virgo versus the Zodiac. There we go. Earth sign speaker apprentice, so that we get the machine. Natter plant. But welcome back, Talon. Glad to have you back in hearing. While you were gone, I came up with the idea to put a madpole on Chicken Walker legs. Yeah, seemed like the thing to do. A madpole's like a tadpole, but with guaranteed limb removal if it smells blood. Like, if a madpole gets blood frenzied, it will take off your limbs pretty much without a roll. So like an Australian tadpole. Yeah, that sounds about right. Is that what they're like over there? I haven't heard about that particular part of the spider moat. You have toads that are full of venom. Wait, venom and not poison? Like you have venomous biting toads? Or do they have, like, spurs? Oh, it is poison. Okay, Kate toads. Gotcha. I mean, yeah. We don't have a lot of incredibly toxic amphibians around here. Big pads of poison on their back. That's cool. That's a good policy. I would also like to have a big pad of poison on my back. As long as I can't, like, you know, accidentally... I don't know. As long as it doesn't, like, discharge by accident. They are definitely here. Water rats. Rakali. It's cool. The ability to selectively excrete back poison. Yeah, I'd take that mutation. Like, I might not pick it over precognition. Over time and distance, supped with and upon brilliant hyphae. Not much. Learned nothing. Or learned little. I think that's what I'm gonna do. At last. I am a big fan of rats in general, so yeah, I'm on Team Rakali to start. I like the spoken accents between litter and lunch. Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, here in America, we're the biggest threat to animals. Not Snapjaws, I mean people. That should probably do it for Gyub, unless I want the player to be able to ask her about the gyre. Let's see if it works. As you well know, I was born from an egg. I did know that. I mean, I didn't know it, I just sort of assumed it. Yeah, it's cool that people in New Zealand come from eggs. Is that Ruckus over there? Oh, right. Big farmer. I'll have to make Ruckus as well at some point. Should I do that first, or should I do the other stuff first? Maybe I should make rojas. Anyway. No, okay, it worked. Okay. Have we already spoken? Have fun. Oh yeah, I was gonna delete the... let's see. I think I'm gonna get rid of the familiar choice for most of the... Doesn't make a whole lot of sense. We'll just leave it on the first one. They make you go back in the egg for a bit for legal reasons. Yeah, that sounds about right. Are you? What can you tell me about you? Spot. E10 thought seed. Algae. Still. Arclight. Build. Live. Fight. Iris also. Struggle. Fun to watch. Me and all my homies hate the Transact prison. Yeah, we do. We all do. Go look. Let me go look at the statues over here. Now if I go back and talk to her again, she'll have a little bit more to say. Because I can ask about... Oh, too much. Still too much. I'm gonna have to break this up again. I can extend this a little bit. That'll be fine. Let me end the simulation. There we go. Down to founder. Let's see here. Now, rest, watch. As before, but more still. As before, but softer chins. Rest upon. Oh. Rest upon. Oh. Oh. There we go. Oh. It's another head pet time. Ah, there it is. There's that head pet. That's a good head pet. Okay, thank you, Ed. All these hoarded points were meant for this moment. There's a reason I set a cooldown and a limit. Everyone was so excited last time you didn't manage to get it. Oh, that's kind of... I mean, that might be the case for a few sessions. But I'm glad you got your chance. Here we go. Oh, nope, wrong button. Oh, hey. Wait. Sorry, I got completely distracted. Sorry. Hi Ash, good to see you in the channel again. Welcome back. I'm doing some dev streaming. What incomplete distraction looks like? Incomplete distraction means you can still do the thing, but you might make it. I don't know. That's my assumption. Actually, I might move this. Grah, 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 grah. We'll fix the snarky welcome. Doing some dev streaming. Writing dialogue and stuff for our new town. Yeah. Let's take a look at the new formatting. Got the piece of history. Let's go back and talk to did I put her? There she is. Founders. Remember. Okay. Yeah, that looks all right. Oh, no, there's a cloneling. Oh dear. And now there's like cloning draft in the water. That's funny. We're just gonna leave it be. Things could get exciting. Freehold. Frog. So that does seem to work. Looks like Giyub is functional. Oh. I'm also asking if the other Freehold Denizen tiles are in. If they are, we could hook them up and like look at them and stuff. But I know they exist. They just might not be in the system yet. Sleepy. Hello there, Sandball. Welcome. Aruber. While languishing inside of a reef sponge. Rah. Rah. Excuse me. Oh look, we've got there's a Mopango convert. That's cool. Can I help you? Cool. Ooh, pixels. Let's take a look at Kirka. Living friend. Great. Drinking friend. Good night, Talon. Thanks for coming by. Good to see you. Ah. Guardian. Party. Yes, but gentle? No kill. Why aren't you aggressive too? Angry. Angry hug. Kill, eat, don't eat. Calm down eventually. Carry. A path. The Luna bandage. White mushroom. Hector. Sail once. Urka will eventually have. What is this? Huh? Wait, hang. Bird? Eat. Excuse me. I have none of your business. This one. That thing sounds like a dying ant. I'm not a I should say, but my home was worse before was worse than most. I'm just here to listen. Okay, so I've got 2 more and see to create and dialogue too. Oh look, one of the eater statues has tank treads. Let's go to the clam dimension. Where am I? What the heck? What are these things? Shh. This place is less dangerous than I expected it to be. Then again. Okay, well, that's about enough of this. Hey, Mangle Pixel, welcome. Good to see you. Okay, we now have modular sofa. That's pretty cool. We got a modular sofa. That's deluxe. You know a game is polished if it's got a modular sofa in it. Armchair. Actually, I should probably... It's a little early, but I feel like maybe I should... Sorry, let's joke. I got you yawning. That's how it is around here. Is that I start to yawn, and then everybody also yawns, because when somebody you like yawns, you also yawn. That's the rules. That's how it works. Right, so... I love... No take furniture. Only throw. It's full of gel. So is there a base consortium merchant? I want to see what, let's look at Ural. Oh, Ural was originally called Beta, huh? That makes... Okay. Oh, never mind. That's totally different. Weird. Maybe this was the original... Okay, so this is actual... Oh, weird. Do I want to go with Sapient Mutated Vine? Let's take a look. Okay, fine. Okay, we've done all of the frogs. So the next step, I think, is gonna be... So why don't I go ahead and copy the... Because Tilly's object is also not in yet. It's apparently an evolutionary thing to do with forming social unit. Sympathetic yawns promote going to bed around the same time in a group. Yeah. Is that how Ural is displayed? Is Ural... Part name. Interesting. I don't... No, don't delete it. I don't know what it does. We can't delete it if I don't know what it does. Oh boy. A pot. She'll have a tray of some kind. Oh, here we go. Display name. Okay, it just displays URL, so I can just do this. Guess she should be. No, she should be bright green with yellow details, I think. Actually, take out the string stuff, I don't think. Let's go to tile color, yellow, detail color. Tile color, green, detail color, yeah. Bright greens. You hope you have a part element with the name interesting? Yeah, same. Thank you for the follow, LeMay chick. I also like LeMay. Let's. Out. Vix, this music is by one of the cut mods. It's, he writes under the name Transgressions and also Exuviator. Good music. With a better phrase for that later, maybe. Yeah, if I capitalize, capitalize. Yay! Excellent. I'm glad to have spread the word about a good indie musician. Here's mentioning that all of the music that I'm listening to today is linked in my about panels. So please feel free to check those out. This in particular is the soundtrack for a game called Osteoblasts, which I sometimes play. I'm glad you enjoyed watching me play it. It was fun to play. I'm still gonna go back to it. Like, you know, there's still more game in there. But RPGs take a lot of streaming to get through. Okay, let's do choice. ID. Hang on, dude. Other merchants get kind of like a trade thing at the top, don't they? Should I worry about that? I don't think I'm gonna. Okay, I think I know what questions I want to go with. I'm just like trying to come up with the wording before I like try to type them out. It's one of those things where, like, you know, if we weren't on stream, we would probably just kind of stare at it for 5 minutes. But I don't want to do that when I'm, you know, on stream. It just seems like bad. I would lose subscriber. Let's see. Really talks. The first one that I want to do. long. Hmm. Uh, Bo, 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 bo. What else? Stockton sold. That's what I want. Let me go ahead and collapse this to a single line. And then I can say, that'll do. Oh, hang on. Uh, oh, interesting. Oh, that's a planning meeting tonight. Oh, I'm glad I'm making some progress for Kaylin, because otherwise she'd have not very much to show. But it's okay. We're making progress. It's good. Maybe she can poke at the slynth quest later. Today. Tomorrow. That would work. We're all really kind of busting our humps to get the content in order, and I'm pretty convinced that we can do it on the timetable set up. It's gonna be something like, I want to say, like 6 or 7 weeks before it goes into beta. Don't quote me on that, but soon. Soon. Oh, well, if that would be an amazing you passed your preliminary exam gift, we'll just have to push and make sure it happens. And yes, you have to pass the exam. That's your part of the deal. Our part of the deal is releasing the content. Presentation in 20 minutes of hard physics questions. That sounds challenging, but then I don't have the expertise you do. You can do it. Everyone expects me to be telepathic. It's not a requirement. An consortium merchant. That's false. You're not playing me for your surprise. It's kind of in terms of how she sounds. Do it. I think it's pretty safe to assume that sentient plants do have other non-telepathic, non-speaking forms of communication with one another. Probably fragrance is a big one, to be honest. I'd like to be sentient with no ability to communicate. I think that freaking there's a fairly popular short story about just that very thing, you know. It's called I have no something and I must something, you know. Yeah, insects use pheromones and all. I think it's similar. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that there are like pheromones and possibly electrical signals that plants use. It's great seeing the name Moloch there. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's not the first time. You can get Rainwater Shomer to call you Moloch in the in Bright Shoal. All you have to do is say you're Reshef. We're that far. Well, full played mode is coming. So if you want to do a full playthrough, you'll be able to. I just, like, I just want to put smiley faces in there. Tilly just, like, she's one of those people that would put smileys into her regular language if she could. Finally get up there, it'll be like with 20 people. Sure. I don't doubt it. Sounds like a party. Let's see. Let's see. Not sure if Jason Wolf's gonna want me to keep that, but no, I don't think that. The lack of town leadership is a mess, Mike. A little bit of infrastructure would certainly go a long way toward a real destination. Place typical music, but perhaps could patrol a bit while playing it. Doc absolutely must stop telling people to walk into the clam. It is not funny, and someone could die. Getting such culture drone vibes from Tilly. I haven't read that. What is that? Is the series called Culture? I think this is too much, honestly. I'm gonna take out the part about Banks, the Culture series. I have not read those myself. Maybe somebody else in chat has them. I just noticed a bad capitalization. Got you. Got you. The names of the ships are all great. Is that like fanfic ships or like spaceships? Oh, spaceships. Cool. Kaylin just finished the audiobook for Robert Evans's After the Revolution. Good book. Not an easy book to read or listen to, though. It is about war and, you know, a balkanized United States. Checks. Okay, we're good. We're good. GSV, no more Mr. Nice Guy. GSV, so much for subtlety. GCU, of course, I still love you. Ethics Gradient. Oh, that's very cool. I like that. Yeah, part of the reason I mentioned it is that in the balkanized United States of after the revolution, like, you know, most of the major nations inside the former United States are like, you know, the American Federation, the United Christian Society or something. You know, there's the Blackfoot Nation, the Navajo Nation, stuff like that. Oh, the ships are sentient and choose their own names. That's dope. But there is one mobile city. There is one mobile city that is specifically designed for and by post-human cyborg people, and it's called Rolling Fuck. That is literally the actual name. For politeness' sake, they also refer to it as the City of Wheels, because it's a giant excavator that has been converted into a moving city. But the official name is Rolling Fuck. It's pretty good. It's called After the Revolution. It's actually free, and there is a podcast version of it. Trigger warnings for a lot of war, violence, and drugs. But it's good. It's good. It's by the guy who does the Behind the Bastards podcast, Robert Evans. And I think that you can find it at like atrbook.com, something like that. I enjoyed it. I'm looking forward to the sequel. The protagonists are all very good. And it was written by a war reporter, so it can be kind of chilling at times, but it's a good book. No? There she is. Sub into the podcast. Yeah. It just finished. The epilogue came out yesterday. I hope you enjoy it. Kay listened to it over the course of like a couple weeks, until she caught up. Freak time. Good thinking, Didge. I'm gonna test the rest of this dialogue, and then yeah, that's fine. Okay, it's simple, but it'll do for now. Oh my goodness, look, a dervish. I dervish of the sightless way and deserts of the Yd Freehold. Good person to have around, I reckon. There's just a turret permanently installed over here. I like the view. I asked to be installed here. What is this bizarre contraption? Ah, it's a solar condenser, right. Cool. And over here is Rokas, or will be Rokas. But there are two ships called I Blame Your Mother and I Blame My Mother. That's really funny. Gravitas pun ships. That's pretty good too, yeah. Define gravitas. zero gravitas environment. That's pretty good. I like that. I mean, like, you didn't tell it to me. I just came up with it based on what you said, but I like it. Experiencing a significant gravitas shortfall. That's good too. Bit wordy. But I respect it. Yeah. Okay. It's time for me to take a break and gather my thoughts and think about what I'm going to work on when I come back. And maybe, grab some food while I'm at it. But, you all hang tight. Enjoy the music. I'll go ahead and leave this image of the Freehold up. And I'll see you all soon, okay? Or in the meantime. Hey, gang. Excuse me. Kinda wolfed down lunch just now. Excuse me. Today's schedule's all messed up, so everything's happening at weird times, but I did have a delicious sandwich. So that's something. Excuse me. I'm going to be working for another half hour to 45 minutes. Sign off, pass things over, at let Kay have that meeting. But we're still good to go for a little while. Hang on, let me crack open this seltzer. What a noise. There's a soda company that's local to the New England area called Polar. And they have a lot of really great flavors of unsweetened seltzer. This one is Tart Cherry Limeade. Pretty good. One of my favorites. Diet Orange Red. So my voice actor can't have artificial sweetener. It just makes us queasy. Not sure why, but it happens. So we sadly have to snub the Diet Orange Dry. However, Orange Dry regular is just incredibly good. Polar Orange Dry and Grapefruit Dry are delicious, and I'm so glad that they don't just come in diet. You too, huh? I don't know what's up with it. Sugar alcohols just make us feel sick. No matter what it is, either. Aspartame, sucralose. What are the other ones? Aspartame, sucralose, stevia just tastes bad. Monk fruit just tastes bad. Aspartame specifically. Sucralose does it to us too. It is a bummer. I agree that it's a bummer. But, you know, like, we've gotten used to drinking unsweetened seltzer like this, which is pretty great. Makes you vomit. Okay, that is not... We're not straight up emetic about it. And I'm sorry that you are. That is a damn shame. The dog is whining that the door is closed. But we're trying to be a little bit careful about leaving him out unsupervised. Yeah, chill out, buddy. It's fine. Mangled Pixel, I don't know what's up with artificial sweeteners being snuck into things that they shouldn't be in. Like, you know, those things that you can put, like those flavorings you can put into water, we just straight up can't have any of them. It's annoying because they don't make a version with sugar. It's just like the artificial sweeteners have what's basically an intra-industry lobby that tries to keep up with the increasing sugar content in non-diet comfort foods. I see. That makes sense. Thank you for the perspective, La Squida. And that makes perfect sense. Especially given that, like, you know, the diet industry itself already has such a strong lobbying presence. I imagine that there's definitely some cross promotion going on there. I would also, yeah, Lesquid, I would be very unsurprised. Lobbying groups have a shockingly heavy effect on, like, American culture. Like, holistically speaking, it's rough. I should say American cultures. There are a lot of them. Of course it does. Yeah, it would filter over to the UK. Actually, the UK started putting, as far as I could tell, the UK seems to have started putting like artificial sweetener in normal stuff before the US really got heavy into, which is wild to me. Kay went over to the UK up in, I want to say 2006, and like juice. They were doing aspartame in juice before we did. Like, as far as I could tell, you only started seeing the like reduced sugar aspartame drinks appear on this in the States widespread starting in, I want to say, 2010. At least that's the case for the Mid-Atlantic region. Um, but like when Kay went and visited, she was like, "Oh, Ribena, that looks good. That's got like, you know, it's blackcurrant. It's like a currant. It's a currant juice. How novel. Why does it taste bad?" Turned out there was aspartame in it for no reason. Absolutely no reason. Ribena, the betrayer. Or is it called Ribena? I don't actually know how to pronounce it. I think somebody said Ribena. Pronouncing that as a long E feels like a British thing to do. An English thing, really, typically. But I don't know. I had it right the first time. That's what I thought. Yeah. You drink a lot of diet soda with aspartame, but it drives you to distraction when it's a juice drink or flavored water. The flavored water one is the one that makes me most upset, I'll be honest. I would have jumped on the flavored water train ages ago. But finally, unsweetened flavorings are starting to become popular. I kind of like that. I have to admit, there has been a big push for unsweetened flavored seltzer lately. I am 100% on board. It's a good boom. I hope it sticks around. My only regret is that they like tried apple flavors for 5 minutes and then everybody just took it off the shelves for. I really like apple seltzer. It's my favorite kind, but it's awfully hard to find. Yeah, so Nature's Promise, which is like the brand I believe associated with the Stop and Shop franchise. It's one of their, it's like their organic health food store brand. Nature's Promise. They've started doing their own too. And some of the flavors are really good. They've got peach pear. Oh, it's quite tasty. Polar has now a pink apple and lemon, which is my favorite, but it's not always there. Well, here we go. Rojas. so some of this stuff is not really gonna appear yet. So my voice actor's brother wrote and performed this song. This was actually done for his high school senior project, but he gave us permission to use it for a game, and that game is Traveler, which is one of Kay's best. I would recommend you try Traveler. Here. There's her itch page. I love this line. Eaten of the earth he is. I think a is a good greeting here. Yes, good. Okay, I knew I used a early. I was like, this character isn't a character, right? Of course, now I'm kind of imagining him being from Maine. Yeah? Empty-headed cousin fancied himself a tinker. I would reckon he was. The only Maine accent I know is the kind of brassy, forward one. Can't get there from here. Lumps. I, so glad Notepad++ has XML formatting. The dog is giving me the most annoyed glare right now because he is shut in the room. Hang on, let me let... Oh, boy. He's so mad at me for not letting him out. He's so angry. This dog. Oh, okay. He put his head down. I think he heard me laughing, and that was annoying to him. He's just another guy. He's this guy who lives in our house. What a dog. I almost forgot to make this a node. It's true, I'm an utter monster of a VTuber, and my even monstrouser VA. Why do I mock his suffering? Because it's funny. Close your tags first. Close your tags. Close your tags. Better close your tags. Close your tags or you'll get in trouble. Close your tag. Better close your tag. Weird little node. Make it take up as little space as possible. I should still put the node on its own thing so that it's easier to parse. The dog is drinking some water, knowing that if he has to pee, he cannot disagree that he should go on. The dog is here for pets. He deserves pets. Yes, good pet. That's right. Good puppy. You can pet the dog in Gra Screen. You can also pet the Gra. It only costs 5,000 odd points. A new reward I've added. Yeah. Here comes the head pat. Up a little, up a little. Thank you. Yep. Okay, that's better. Yeah, that's the stuff. Thank you, Disembodied Hand, and thank you, Full Arena, for summoning the Disembodied Hand. Huh. Chaos gets good ideas. Okay, I just had to make a note of something. You've been saving points to give me god-awful advice. Yes, it's a new use for points, Massacre Girl. Mind you, I am making sure that there's a decent cooldown and a limit on how many times any given person can use it, because otherwise I would just have a hand on my head all the time, and I like head pats, but they get distracting. So yeah, it's expensive, but hey, this bodied yellow hand gets to pet me. That's pretty cool. Did I just... Oh, man. I accidentally grabbed the corner of the window to resize it. I'm not clipping that. You have to keep it in the stock file for future bastard advice. I love that no fewer than 3 different people have said that they've been saving their channel points to give me bad advice. Simpson, is it the good stuff? Oh. It's clearly a glove. Here, look at it. Let me bring it up. Yeah, see, it's a glove. It's a yellow glove. I chose yellow just because it kind of goes with my palette well, you know? It's Master Hand's deadbeat nephew, I don't know. Lisa, okay, sure. I'll take it. Oh my god, everybody's saving their points to give me bad advice. You know something? I think that's wholesome. I'm in favor. I'm glad that everybody is saving up for that to give me really bad advice. That is very much in the spirit of this channel. I'm proud of all of you. Okay, time to make some choice IDs. The large investment is just a shitpost multiplier effect. You know, yeah, it's true. I would think the same thing. Let's see. Excuse me. Sorry, I got something, like I snooped something up my nose and it was no good, and now it's itchy up there, and I'm like, ah! I think I got it. I apologize. Forgot what I was gonna do. Snapjaw's not into Coke. You know, the thing is, I am boycotting Pepsi right now. So, you know. Listen, if the store brand cola were good. Because of Frito-Lay. I know that the strike ended. I'm just... Yeah, I mean, the so there was a specific strike for Frito-Lay going on. It just ended, but I'm still giving them a tiny bit of space. Yeah, I know it's over. It was the reason. I don't know. I'm just giving them a little bit of a birth rate now. I'm actually like, that was a joke. We don't actually keep Coke in the house right now because I don't know. It always makes our teeth feel bad after we have an entire Coke, and it's like, it's fine for when we get fast food or something, but we're trying to stick to mostly seltzer, local companies when we can, you know. And you know, like the fact that Stop and Shop's store brand foods are so good has helped a lot. Pepsi Max is your terrible drink of choice. Yeah, see, Kate tries to make cold brew every day, and if not, makes iced coffee out of brewed coffee. So we try, like, our house is very much a runs on coffee kind of house. And at this point, even, like, Stop and Shop even has their own cold brew filter packs now? Like, the Stop and Shop store brand has become far too powerful. Far too powerful. And I am reaping the benefits in a big way. They have creamsicles now. They have, like, Hostess-style eclair bars. Store brand. It rules, actually. No, we always drink it cold. Listen, you know, we've fully, like, nativized to the New England area. Everybody drinks everybody either eats ice cream year-round or has iced coffee year-round. We have iced coffee year-round, and also ice cream. Things that are great to zone back in on. The Stop and Shop brand has become too powerful. I mean, it's true. Like, regardless of context, it's simply true. They are so powerful. We did have to avoid Stop and Shop a little while. I want to say 2 years ago, because there was a strike, a local strike, and that was rough because that was like right before Passover. So like, Stop and Shop is always the place where you can get kosher for Passover foods, but it's like, well, we couldn't shop there. It was difficult. The market basket did not have a good selection. Giant is the only place that stocks kosher food. Oh, Stop and Shop and Giant are owned by the same company, I believe. Let me double check that. I actually really want to know. Hang on. Yes. Here it is. Stop and Shop, Giant Landover. Ooh, that's eye-searing. Hang on. There we go. Yeah, Stop and Shop, Giant Landover was a combined supermarket chain and a whole. Combined. Yeah, okay. So yes, they are all the same brand. Just like Star Market, I believe, and Safeway. No, wait. Is that true? Failed. That's really interesting. I didn't know this part. I didn't know that they got, like, put together and then re-separated. But it makes sense. They changed their logo so that they both have the same logo now. Star and Shaw's are the same. I think you might be right. And what's interesting is that you get these, like, cross-company loyalties, right? Because you can find Dunkin' Donuts in a Stop and Shop almost anywhere. But in Star, you can get Starbucks. Star and Shaw's, I believe, both have Starbucks in them. It's just really fascinating. Corporate alignments, and the way that they affect, like, the way we shop. A cra? A cra? No, I don't know that works. I don't know that works, Eclipse. A grud. Ugh. I will grudgingly accept that. Oh, are you gonna try to nose the door open, sweetie? Oh, pup. Alright, hang on a second. I gotta go let that dog out. Alright, buddy. Open the door for you. Oh, no. You can come back if you want to. And he noses the... I better go close enough. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. I'm coming over. Get my headphones on. Oof. Alright. Okay. There we go. Okay, hi. Sorry about that. The dog was upset at being confined in here for too long. So I let him out, but the thing is, since it's a pretty hot day, we're trying to, like, keep the doors closed so that the air conditioning works. So we have to, like, he can nose open doors and we just have to shut them afterward. Obviously, they don't open in certain ways, so he needs help with those. A coup de grace when Grog goes on strike to demand more head pets. That's unrealistic. People pay me to get head pets. Or to head pet me. To give me head pets. This song is one that Kay wrote for a game, which will eventually be remastered and re-released. It's just we don't have the time right now, or the energy. While wearing one of those little... that are a box to put a dog in with a little dome for the dog to look out of on the back. Oh. Oh, yeah. Massacre Girl, yeah, the song is called Snow Queen, and it does represent a particular character. Oh. It's so cool to see Nudibranch love. What if we put butter on the gras? Don't do that. Listen. It's hard enough to keep the oil balance good in my fur. I don't want greasy fur. I have special I have special, like, conditioner to prevent this kind of thing. Hello, Angry Egg. Welcome. Piece up a giant Grahawk. I hate it. I hate it so much. Like, the texture idea of that, it just upsets me deeply. It's hard to maintain a good oil balance in the world of CUD. That's true. That's true. What else do you want to ask him? Freehold, of course. Pronouns for real or just for the main? Don't follow. Which pronouns are you talking about? I mean, like, in the rules? Oh no, they're very much for real. Yeah, very much for real. My pronouns, she, her. Please use them. No. No. Yeah, this track is from it's from Osteoblasts. It's the music that plays when you get to the skeleton town. How did that unfold? Was it enjoyable? It was enjoyable. I mean, it's like, it's a console-style RPG, so I haven't finished it, you know? Like, it's long. And, you know, like, it might not be long, like, by RPG standards, but, you know, like, I'm pretty much only playing it on stream, so I don't know how far I am. Probably not that far. Have to look for it is the thing that really bothers me. You don't even have to look for it, it just comes to you. Sometimes you go a while. It always comes to you eventually. You gotta see. Kinda sucks. Oh yeah, this is one of my favorite Virgo versus the Zodiac tracks. Honestly, one of my favorite Electro Bear tracks in general, I think. It's really good. Yeah, you're not wrong, Eclipse. You're not wrong. It's true. It's better to think about that stuff than to dwell on it. It's just very tiring. Not slugs. Others, but not slugs. Yeah, I mean, listen, hey, listen, I honestly appreciate you all saying that. It's good to be reminded every once in a while that this is a valuable space. Sometimes it's a little tough to be here, like with the dev streams especially, it's because, you know, Kay is having a lot of trouble with executive function and still needs to do her work. And so, like, I'm here trying to put a little bit of structure in to help. But also, you know, this is how I connect to people who are like me and like that. It's hard to find locally, even here in a major metropolitan area. No, thank you, Imp. I always love having you around. I'm legit super grateful for all of the people here. And I'm not trying to, like, be a wet rag. You know that. You know I'm not trying to be a wet rag with this stuff. I just, like, it's frustrating. And sometimes I kind of have to give voice to that. And it is frustrating. It's just like, you don't invite it, it just kind of randomly arrives like a bag of dog shit on your doorstep. And, like, ultimately it's not that big of a chore to get rid of it, but it's just the fact that you know that there's that dog shit delivery service coming again. Oh gosh, yeah. Massacre Girl, I'm happy to provide that kind of space for you. You are definitely in a difficult gym. Yeah, thank you. So yeah, I appreciate you all saying all this stuff, but also just being here. It's really appreciated. Yeah. But, oh gosh, moderating a queer FPS server has got to be a huge chore. Honestly, like, I have so much respect for the CUD mod. Stitch was in here earlier. Stitch is one of the moderators of the CUD Discord, which is just like, that's a hard job. Kaylin does it part-time, like very, very, very part-time. Like, every once in a while she'll come in and give some onboarding help or like, you know, kick somebody off when everybody else is asleep. But for the most part, she's just kind of peripheral and watches everybody else do the hard work of moderating the community. They're pretty amazing. Well, it's a whole team of them. it bears mentioning that there's a whole team and they support each other really well, and they're all like queer as heck. It's a great team, great place, great people. Love them. And that's how we get to cultivate this really cool community, have these cool people hanging out with us to make us feel better after some garbage-brained transphobe hoves by and drops a bag of flaming dog shit on our porch. Really appreciate it. Oh, you imp. Very sweet. Honestly, I do need to start wrapping up. Kay has a meeting with Jason in about 6 minutes. So honestly, that's cool because we get to have this really nice interaction as the last bit of stuff on the stream. And it goes really well with this cool finale music that Electro Bear has inadvertently provided us with. Thank you for hanging out and helping me work. Thank you for helping Kaylin get some things done. Get excited for the Yd Freehold, which is gonna be probably explorable sometime within a month or two. And in the meantime, I hope to have more dev streams for you all. Alright. Oh, wow, Fuzzy Freaks is still online. And she's playing SnowRunner. Let's go say hi. Thank you so much for coming.